Welcome to the Non-Negotiable Living podcast, where we're building lives by design by creating non-negotiable habits around fitness, family, faith, and financial freedom.
All right, everybody. Today we are tackling what might be the most important topic I will ever cover in a podcast. And I'm going to precurse this with, I'm probably going to lose some followers over this. And that's okay, because what I need to say needs to be said and it needs to be heard. Now, today's topic, we're tackling a mindset shift that could transform the way you approach your well-being and can change the trajectory of your entire life. And it's the idea of treating your health as an investment, not an expense. So if you've ever thought that investing in your health is too costly or wondered if it's really worth it, this episode is for you. And we're going to explore why prioritizing your health now can save you from greater expenses and hardships later on. So let's get into it. Many people view spending on health as an unnecessary expense, but what if I told you that neglecting your health could lead to even greater costs down the road? When we're young and healthy, it's really easy to overlook the importance of investing in our well-being. However, it can be a costly mistake and detrimental to your future. So without proper attention to our health, you might find yourself facing significant medical issues later in life, and this often sneaks up on people. So according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, or otherwise known as the CDC, chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and cancer are among the leading causes of death in the US. Many of these conditions are preventable with healthy lifestyles. It's been reported that 30 minutes of exercise 5 days a week is enough to lower your risk of 12 types of cancer. And just by walking between 7,000 and 10,000 steps a day, you're able to reduce your risk of premature death by up to 60%. This is staggering, guys. 30 minutes of exercise 5 days a week is 1.5% of your time. Everybody has that. And that's the most I ever ask my clients to do. And 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day is so incredibly reasonable once you get into the swing of things. When you don't invest in your health now, you might be forced to spend on medical bills, prescriptions, and treatments later. The average American spends around $18,000 a year on unnecessary expenses, things like dining out, entertainment, shopping. In contrast, the cost of investing in your health, whether it's a gym membership, a personal trainer, a coach, or quality nutrition, can be far less than these expenses and can yield lifelong benefits. So let's look at a couple things. If we're talking about perspective, it's not uncommon for people to spend lavishly on things that don't necessarily contribute to their well-being, like frequent bar outings, designer clothes, latest tech gadgets. And these expenditures can often overshadow the investment in health that can actually enhance your quality of life. So think about this from your perspective. Consider how much you spend on social activities. So many people spend between $200 and $300 a month on social outings, which can add up to $2,400 to $3,600 a year. This is things like going out to bars with friends, going out to dinner, going out to concerts, going to events, going out golfing. The next big spend is clothing and accessories. Americans spend an average of $1,800 a year on clothes, and this is the average. Like, there are people who spend far more than that a year, and I'd like for you to consider how much money you think you spend on clothes a year. Additionally, many women spend upwards of $100 a month on getting their nails done, $100 a month on things like eyelashes, makeup, perfume, other beauty products. Would you agree that living in a healthy way is more important than getting your nails done? Would you agree that living in a body you love, that you feel comfortable and confident in, is more important than having fancy clothes to put on it and cover it up? Would you agree that being able to live a long, healthy life with your family is more important than drinking and going out to the bar? Do you agree? Well, most people's actions don't align with that, whether they say they agree or not. So I'd like for you to consider whether or not you think those things are more important and if your actions are aligning with those ideas. But think about this. What if you redirected a fraction of these expenditures that aren't necessary toward your health? Whether it's investing in quality nutrition, investing in a gym membership so you can get in regular exercise, investing in a personal trainer or a fitness coach. That could be a fraction of the cost and could save you potential future expenses that would guarantee your quality of life long term. So let's look at this. What is the cost of poor health? The financial implications of poor health are staggering. The average American spends thousands of dollars each year on medical bills, prescription drugs, and treatments for preventable conditions. According to the CDC, the total cost of chronic disease in the US is over $1 trillion annually. Trillion, guys. $1 trillion. Obesity rates in the US have reached alarming levels. 42% of American adults are considered obese, which significantly increases the risk of developing chronic diseases. Each year, obesity-related conditions contribute to thousands of premature deaths and billions of dollars in healthcare costs. Want to hear something staggering? And I might lose some people here. 19.7% of children in America are obese. That is 14.7 million children aged 2 to 18. This is where I'm going to lose some people, but it needs to be said. If your children are overweight, that is your fault. Your kids don't have control over what they eat or how much of it. You do. And if you're setting a poor example of what healthy eating should look like, if you're setting a poor example of what portion control should look like, then how can you expect your kids to be successful? You should want better for your kids. You should do better for your kids. If you are overweight, your children are 50% more likely to be overweight than other children. We have to set the foundation in our household for what health and exercise and prioritization of nutritious foods looks like if we want to change these statistics. Now, here's a striking fact. The National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases estimates that obesity-related medical costs in the US are about $147 billion a year. Imagine redirecting even a small fraction of that into proactive health measures. Now, I see this a lot with my clients who come to me who have been overweight for many years and struggling to get it under control. Doctors don't want you to get healthy a lot of times, which is unfortunate, but they will wait until you're overweight and then prescribe you things like Ozempic or other weight loss options rather than just recommending that you get nutritious food in your diet and exercise regularly. And it's so unfortunate. So we need to focus on preventative measures. So how can we start viewing our health as an investment? Consider the following. You could hire a coach. Somebody like me, you could hire a personal trainer in a gym. A good coach is investing in your future self. From having a good coach or a good trainer, you're paying for the education. You're not just paying for the workouts and the macros. A good coach is going to provide you the education that you need in order to be successful, not only while you're working with them, but long term. So make sure you find the right person that provides what you need. But a personal trainer or a good health coach can help you develop a sustainable fitness and nutrition plan that's tailored to your needs and can potentially save you from future health issues and medical expenses. We need to prioritize our nutrition, and allocating funds towards higher quality, nutrient-dense foods is investing in your health, and it's going to prevent costly health issues later. We have got to exercise regularly, even if it's just walking 10,000 steps a day. By incorporating physical activity into your routine, regular exercise can prevent a range of chronic diseases and improve your overall quality of life and the trajectory of it in your functional independence as you age. We must manage our stress and sleep. So investing in stress management techniques and ensuring that you get adequate sleep, these factors are crucial for overall health and can prevent a range of health issues. Making sure that we're getting regular checkups. So consider regular health screenings and preventative care. These investments can catch potential issues early and avoid more significant costs later. Now, unfortunately, what I see most people do is they're very reactive with their health. They wait until they have high blood pressure before they decide that they want to start getting their health under control. They wait until they have a heart attack before they start trying to get their health under control. They wait until their doctor tells them that they're obese and they need medications before they start trying to lose weight. Now, I know that in the process of getting unhealthy, you realize you're getting unhealthy, but we need to stop waiting for the health scare to light that fire under our ass and start doing something about it. We need to be proactive. I'm going to leave you all with this. The average American retires at 64 and dies at 76, and over half of those people who make it to retirement age live through those next 12 years with high blood pressure, obesity, diabetes, and reliant on prescription medications to keep their body running. Half of America will spend 46 years working, over 100,000 hours, just to retire in poor health, to live for 12 years, work free, and rot with illness. We need to change the narrative, people. You need to do better. We need to invest in our health, not just our 401k. Otherwise, you're going to get to retirement age, hopefully, and not even be able to enjoy it. Changing your mindset about health as an investment rather than an expense can make a significant difference to your life, the quality of life for you and also for your family. Because if you're sick and dependent, it's on them. The cost of neglecting your health far outweighs the investment in it. So by prioritizing your well-being now, you're not only improving your current quality of life, but you're also ensuring a healthier, more fulfilling future. So thank you for tuning in to Non-Negotiable Living. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with others who might benefit from this perspective. Until next time, remember, investing in your health is investing in your future fitness and well-being. Stay empowered, stay healthy, keep striving for those non-negotiable health goals. You guys got this.